Lord Supreme Almighty back in the building. I hope y'all having a good weekend and shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to the sponsors, of course, the Snow Goons and Lee Sad International, and of course Creative Juices Music. You know what I mean? We got the homie Bad Seed on the show tonight. It's going down. Shout out to everybody that be supporting the show. You know what I mean? Definitely appreciate y'all time, and I appreciate y'all checking in. You know what I'm saying? Yo.
Yo.
What's good, brother? How you been, man?
Peace, brother. How you?
Doing good, man. Yo, it's good to finally meet you, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we here, finally.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yo, how's your weekend going, bro?
Everything smooth, man. You know, Master said I could have off the plantation today, so I wasn't thinking
Yeah, that's how I be feeling too, yo, with this work shit, man. You know what I mean? It be feeling that way.
Yeah, gotta do what you gotta do, though, right? Word up.
Yeah, I pay that fucking money, you know what I mean?
First off, I want to say thank you for having me. You know what I'm saying? I like what you're doing. I see what you're doing. You know, and anybody that's helping move the culture forward, I'm with, man. That don't matter, whatever level. You know what I'm saying? Whatever level of the culture, it's all the culture. You know what I'm saying? So thank you.
You already know.
Word.
See, I gotta kick that same energy back though, man. I gotta thank you because you be doing mad shit for the hip hop scene. Like for those that don't really know you, you've been behind the scenes, you've been in front of the scenes, you've been doing it all. You know what I mean? For a minute. So definitely shout outs to you for that shit, man.
I just had to hit the screen record on this shit because you know I want this shit. You know what I'm saying? This one of the ones I want this shit, so I had to hit screen record on there. You know.
Nah, no doubt. It's gonna be on YouTube and shit too and stuff like that. So this way, so it's gonna be all over the place, and I can always send you the footage after as well. But
okay,
definitely, yo.
I'm Aquarius. Yeah. I need instant gratification though. So as soon as we done, I need that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you already got thank you from me. What more you want? You know what I mean? Nah, I feel you though. I feel you though, man. On some real shit, I be trying to tune into your show and shit. I see what you be doing, and you seem like a good dude, man. And I love how you operate and shit with like a lot of the legends and all the shit. Like you definitely hold it down. You know what I mean? So, most definitely. But fuck it.
I appreciate that too, man. I really do. I appreciate that for real.
No doubt. Yo, fuck it. Let's get right into it then, man. So first off, I wanted to ask, where did you come up with the name Bad Seed? If you haven't already been asked that.
Just from people that was around, you know what I'm saying? That and Ma Duke. You know what I mean? Like it was just a accumulation of a lot of different things. So, you know, that's where it came from. It just pretty much stuck. I went through a couple of different names. Like my first rap name, when I first started rapping, it was Chili C, because my name Corey. So it was the Chili C, you know what I'm saying? And then after that it went to the Imperial MC Majesty. You know what I'm saying? And then it went to Big Terror, and then it went to Bad Seed, and it stayed there. But you know,
Great. That's what's up though, man. But so the final name is gonna be Bad Seed, then, in other words.
yeah, I can't shake it. You know, there was a time where recently, like maybe in the past 10 years, I was thinking about dropping the bag and just having Seed. If you go to Mims's album, if you look on Mims's album, on a song on there with me, him, and Bun B, it's called "They Don't Want to Play." And that record, I had them list me as Seed because I figured, yo, if I put that on a commercial release or whatever, Niggas wasn't jacking that. Niggas still nasty. They call me C for short, like trying to just commercially put it out there like that. Niggas wasn't jacking that. So
I mean, in general, it's a dope ass name though. You know what I mean? If I seen that on the fucking album and shit, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that nigga gotta have bars, man. You know what I mean? 'Cause that's
yeah,
a dope ass name. You know what I mean?
you know,
Most definitely,
you know.
most definitely. But yeah, like I said, you got a lot of hands in things, man. Like you you had a hand in some movies and shit, right?
Yeah, I try to, you know, I what's the word? Like, I just been really big in the team. You know what I'm saying? Since I was a kid, like since I was a kid, I remember really watching a lot of TV. You know, not so much like a couch potato or no shit like that, but I really absorbed a lot of shit. Like I would read books and shit like that too. You know, but I was fortunate to come up during the time of actual sitcoms and you know, kind of the birth of it. You know, it was really no reality show, so you know, like the birth of the crime dramas and stuff like that. You know, so I had the opportunity to watch these things and absorb them. And looking at it, I'm like, yo, man, like I would love to do that one day. You know, I would love to be able to do that. Anything, I feel like anything that you think of, and this is for everybody watching, yo, real shit, anything that you could think of that you want to do, you could do. You know what I'm saying? It might not be on the level that you would like for it to be at first. You know, you got to work at it and build it.
Mhm.
But I'm a living testament to that, yo. Like I woke up one day, I said, hey, I want to do a radio show. So 10 to 12 years ago, I was doing a podcast before a podcast. It was called Six Man Radio, and it did real well. You know, we had over 1 million listens, and you name them, they was on my show as guests. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nadine, that was my co-host. And I woke up one day and I said, yo, man, I want to act. So I went and I started doing some acting and some things or whatever. It kind of turned me out, but I was like, yo, man, I don't want to have to go audition and do this, that. And I said, yo, you know what? I want to make my own movie. So I started writing my own scripts and putting them together. I know what a script looked like. You know what I'm saying? So opened up my email and just busted down and did that. Anything you want to do, you could do. You know, you can't really let nobody tell you, yo, you shouldn't do that or you can't do that. I think people
You actually lose
that
opportunities that way. You see, you know what I mean? If you just give up on any dream that you got, and actually don't put 100% into that shit, you're gonna
yeah,
lose that opportunity. So yeah,
yeah.
I agree with that shit.
And you know, I always I just want to be able to contribute, you know, in whatever shape or form that is. You know, I just want to be able to contribute because I love it so much. You know, I want to be able to have something next to Michelangelo painting too. You know what I'm saying? I could paint too. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt, no doubt. Well, just to backpedal a little bit, when you mentioned sitcoms, what was one of your favorite sitcoms from back in the days?
I got so many, man. Yo, it's funny because, like, let's say if me and you went to a bar right now, right?
Mhm.
We could actually hustle people. Like, you could be in there and be like, you could tell people, look, bet any amount of money that my man know any theme song from any TV show. Yo, I don't give a fuck if I ain't even watched the show. I bet you I know that theme song. I just retained it. Like I know all the theme songs. Like Growing Pains, Who's the Ball, like you name it, I know it. And I don't know why at 47 years old I still remember, you know, show me that smile again. Like what, bro? I know that. You know what I'm saying?
It was better times in your life. And those are like
Facts.
they're triggers. You know what I mean?
But
Because as soon as you hear something that makes you reminiscent and nostalgic and shit, it definitely It's gonna make you remember shit. You know what I mean? Especially because we older and shit, so our memory ain't all that anymore. So you know what I mean? We do need them triggers sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right. And you know, so in answer to your question, what my favorite um sitcom um of all time, it's probably a tie. It's probably a tie between What's Happening and the Jeffersons.
Mm.
You know,
That's crazy, yo.
yeah, between What's Happening and the Jeffersons. You know,
No doubt.
it's just something about the way George would diddy bop, not just through his apartment, through Jefferson cleaners, through downstairs at the bar downstairs, he diddy bopping through there. Like that was truly the diddy bop king. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to George Jefferson.
No doubt, no doubt. I gotta say, y'all, probably Family Matters for me, man. Like I know that's probably the more
Yeah,
obvious
Family
choice
Matters
for a
is
lot of people.
fire. Like that shit is fire. But okay, you say Family Matters. I say Martin.
Mm. Mm.
Like it go like it's so many, and you can't really lose. Like even if somebody was to throw Cosby Show out there, which ended up spawning Different World, you know what I'm saying, which was also
Yeah, yeah,
successful. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
definitely, yo. I mean, yeah, I mean, there was so many classic back then, and you know, from that generation, you come home at Friday night, and this shit was motherfucking lit. And fucking what was it,
Lit,
Channel 11 or what the fuck that was, yo, like
lit,
you go motherfucking ham all motherfucking night. So we
absolutely.
had a blessing in disguise and didn't know what we had until we got to this point in time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Word
Yeah,
up.
I can't fuck with all this reality shit, bro. Like I can't. Like I refuse to watch any of that shit. Like I feel like it's self destructive. You know what I mean?
I mean, for what it is, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, bro, like I don't really be tripping too tough off of shit, you know, because
Mm.
come on, man. Like, I
So
believe that
it's a waste of
I
energy.
believe it's a space. I believe it's a space for everyone. You don't
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
watch the shit, but that does not mean that it doesn't deserve to exist. Same with music.
Hmm.
You ain't gotta listen to it, but that don't mean it don't deserve to exist. You know what I'm saying? I think
Yeah, it's got its own lane and shit, pretty much.
yeah,
Yeah, like I
people,
know what you're
people
saying,
be
yo.
tripping, man. Tripping, like, you know. It's all good.
You
That's
know
just
what it
music.
is? Like it can stay in its own fucking lane and shit, but you know what my thing is with that is when it's affecting our community. You know what I mean? When it's affecting our women, our children, and it's like it's directing them in the wrong path. That's when I can't fuck with it.
Yeah,
Like if they
yeah,
want to just exist,
but,
you know what I mean?
but it's interesting that you say that because I feel that. I feel that perspective 100%. But there's another side of that coin. You know what I'm saying? The other side of that coin is that's a cop out and a catalyst. Yeah, like a scapegoat type of a thing. Like we gotta blame something for the reason why our kids and our women is acting a certain way. It's always been like this, even before the music. It's just
True.
that these are our times, and we're seeing it in real time. But come on, man, 4,000 years ago, you don't think this shit was going on? First of all, it's chemically and natural for the youth to be wild. It's natural. But the parenting, like you know what I'm saying, it's just to make sure that they stay. Like if you ever watch like Animal Kingdom and you see like the lions and shit, right? You'll see the mother and the father lion, they laying there out in the field, chilling, flies all on them and shit, winking mad hard. And what are the cubs doing? They running all over the place, might be jumping on the father, you know what I'm saying? And the parents, they just sitting there like, flies all on them and shit, unscathed, you know what I mean? Because that is the nature. The youth are supposed to be black. Feel me? Now
I
the
mean,
father
I
can't.
agree
The
with
father,
that.
the father cannot tell. The father can't tell the little niggas, hey, little niggas, sit your stupid ass down and do some homework. He just sitting there with flies on him, winking his eyes. Humans, we could tell the little nigga, like, yo, little nigga, you feel me?
Calm your ass down, word.
Yeah, and the same with what you said about how you feel like the women, how they're being generalized and sexualized. First of all, this has been going on. Marilyn Monroe, shit, fucking, Delilah. Oh no, Jezebel. Like let's go back further and further. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't think Megan Thee Stallion is the reason why A, B, and C. Just like I don't think who Lil Durk is the reason why such and such and such and such. You know what I'm saying? People gonna make their decisions regardless. Yeah, you might play that on the way. You might play some dirt on the way to go do some shit because it gets you right. But come on, man, you could have just left your house from watching Goodfellas and got high.
Yeah, you
What's
be
the
fucking
difference?
fine on that shit, word.
But what's the difference?
There is no difference. Yeah, nah, you know what? You're right, though. I'm glad you said that shit because it does, it makes sense. I mean, at the end of the day, it also boils down to the parents. You know what I mean? If you let your kids watch all this shit without any type of guidance, you know what I mean? It's bound to happen. We're gonna be
Right.
self-destructive. You know what I mean?
Like back in the days, I'm not gonna front. I'm gonna keep it tall. I would sneak to look at my pops because my pops used to have the all the like the black tails and the what's the other magazines, man? You know, the magazines with the shorties with the fat asses, like them joints. My pop used to have stacks of them shit, and I would sneak. But that's the point, is that I had to sneak to get into it because it wasn't like out in the open for me. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nowadays, that shit is,
It's gone. Yeah.
yo, you turn on TV at 8 o'clock, prime time. You turn on TV, and you're liable to see two niggas kissing. Like
Yo,
you
you ain't
understand what
fucking
I'm saying?
lying.
And it's crazy. But what's gotta happen is the parents gotta be able to be ready to have those conversations. Yeah, it's getting pushed, the agenda's getting pushed, but what we gonna do? We gonna be like, oh man, they pushing the agenda. Nah, you gotta be prepared for the agenda. So when your kids got questions about what it is that they just saw at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta be able to have a
Yeah, I mean
conversation.
that's pretty much where it goes with that as far as like TV show check. I personally I don't got cable. I don't got cable while I'm listening to the radio. My kids, like I kind of keep them away from all that shit. But there's only so much you can do. You can't shelter, you know what I mean? You can't shelter your kids. But yeah, there's way too much going on in TV. I mean, if they want to watch that, you gotta make sure they got the knowledge behind the shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the whole idea of what's supposed to be real and what's just fucking fabricated. You know what I mean? So I definitely agree
Facts.
with you on that shit. You know what I mean? Our sitcoms is way different than their sitcoms.
It is. I mean, everything's different. But think of this. The people who made Happy Days probably was like, yo, our sitcoms is way different than how when Family Ties was on. Like, you know what I mean? It's always gonna change. Everything's gonna always change. Like we shouldn't feel super over privileged. Like, oh fuck that, our shit shouldn't change. Like, who the fuck are we? The shit changed before. It changed before that. It's gonna
It's gonna keep
change.
changing. Yeah.
Even for the people that changed that are behind us, it's gonna change for them too. And then they gonna be in the same boat. Like, oh
Yep.
shit, what the fuck? Like,
Yep.
yeah, you know what I mean?
Pretty
Just
much.
do it, make
Pretty
you happy.
much.
Like, you gotta do it, make you happy, bro. Like, I think everybody taking everything too serious. You know what I'm saying? Because at the
Yeah,
end of the
we
day,
lying.
at the end
Niggas
of
be
the
getting
day,
butthurt over that dumb shit. Like, nah, man, like it's really not that serious. You know what I mean? They want to do what they do on TV. That's cool shit. But I personally ain't gonna watch that shit. It don't matter.
facts,
It's too far from reality that I know of. And if I want to
facts.
escape reality, you know what I mean? I want to watch some motherfucking hip hop videos and shit. I'm not gonna watch women beating up men, men beating up women on motherfucking TV.
Absolutely. But you know what? That's the beauty of it. You know, it's that you have the choice to
Hmm.
not fuck with it and carve your own lane of shit that you fuck with, and that is the shit that's around you. That's the beauty of it. Yo, remember back in, I want to say the golden era, like I want to say like between like 88 and maybe like 92, 93. Like it was cool to like, listen to, and patronize all different types of hip hop. You didn't have to choose. You didn't have to choose one lane. Like I remember it was cool to, you could be an NWA fan and still be a Tribe Called Quest fan. Nobody would say shit. And those are two different, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
total.
yeah.
Q-Tip is, well, a little later on he starts saying fuck the police, but them days, like he wasn't talking about fuck the police. Neither was Spike.
Hmm.
Spike was talking about bust off on your couch now. You got Siemens furniture. That's what Fife was talking about. And you could like both of them. You know what I'm saying? And think about it, bro. Like the diversity. But I think I could attribute that to hip hop still
Yeah,
being kind of young. Like hip hop was still young at the time. So, you know, I think the innocence is what made the music so magical and the time, you know. So
yeah, yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, the music definitely. I mean, like I said, I'd be okay if they just converted like the trap niggas and all that into their own lane and just keep us as hip hop. And you know, what I mean, that's my personal preference for the situation with that because you know, what I mean, so there's a difference between boom bap and trap. I don't give a fuck what none of these trap niggas say. It is not boom bap if you rap into these machine gun hi hats and motherfucking cowbells. It ain't hip hop, and then you rapping not fucking popping Tide Pods and whatever the fuck they be doing nowadays. It ain't fucking,
I
you know
agree.
what I mean?
I agree. So let me ask you a question. Do you think that a group like, let's talk about rock and roll for a second. You think a group like the Rolling Stones feels that way about Metallica? Because Rolling Stones is rock and roll.
Hmm.
Rolling Stones is considered rock. They a rock band, a pioneer. Metallica is heavy metal, which is a branch, which is an alternative genre of
Rock.
rock and roll.
Yep.
So, do you think Mick Jagger's sitting somewhere like, man, fuck that nigga Chris Novoselic? No,
I mean, on the business
fuck that
tip,
nigga Laws.
word. On the
Yo,
business tip, I'd say, yeah, they would say that shit. You know what I mean?
but why?
Only
I
because when it
can't
comes to
see it.
like the
You know why?
money,
Because it's two different lanes.
nah, you're right.
Real talk. Niggas that listen to Metallica, like really listen to Metallica, might respect what the Rolling Stones did. Like, okay, cool. But believe me, they ain't jacking Rolling Stones. They jacking that Metallica type shit. Cause that's their lane. But it comes off of the tree of rock and roll. Like you dig what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I think everything has a place, bro.
Mhm.
Everything. Like 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 I can't say that trap music is whack. I can't say that drill music is whack. I can't do that. Like who the fuck am I? Who gave me the right to be like, yeah, I deem this whack. What the fuck? Like, yo, man, that's some shit. Yo, you must be that nigga if you could deem something whack. Like it's just whack because you said it was whack.
Word.
Shit, I need to get in contact with that nigga and get cool with him.
Word, yo. We get that kind of power, yo.
Word, like what the fuck are you talking about? Everything has a place and everything, yo, bro, everything deserves to be.
True.
And if more people are fucking with that, let the people fuck with that. That don't mean get mad because they not over here doing. I guarantee you, somebody fucking with the shit you do. I don't give a fuck if you bang on tables and record that shit, and you do Swahili chants and the shit and break it down on some Ice JJ Fish shit and start singing stupid shit. Nigga, if you enjoy doing that shit, nigga, salute, nigga.
I like that, yo. I like that perception.
Yo, I'm an artist, bro. It's art. It's art, bro. Yo, somebody could, yo, in the art world, yo, you know what's crazy? This is the wild shit. In the art world, it could be a canvas, right? I'm not saying I seen this, but I'm saying I can believe some shit like this exists, bro. In the art world, it could be a canvas with some shit smeared on it. Or a handprint of some shit, like just with the white background. And that shit would be considered some fly art shit, bro. And sell for like millions.
Yep.
Because it's in the eye of the beholder, bro. Like somebody might be like, ooh, that's fire. That might mean to them, yo, I got mad shit on my hands. It might be some metaphorical shit to somebody. So they looking at it through some different eyes. Like, yo, all the shit that came through my hands. It might not be actual shit, but the shit represents the shit. You feel? It's all in how the person see it. Just because you don't get it don't mean it ain't there to be got, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's all because I just be getting tired of the division in hip hop. I think that they be the main niggas that talk about how much they love hip hop that's dividing hip hop. And I'm tired of that shit, bro. I'm tired of that shit. Because you don't see it anywhere else. You don't. You don't. It's only us. And then we sitting there blaming motherfuckers that's looking at us like, what are you talking about? I'm just doing me. And why are you attacking me? So what? I'm mumbling. So they understand what I'm talking about. The niggas that you rap for understand what you talk about. What's the problem? So what? I'm popular. So? Like, what, you gonna hate on me because I'm popular? Like, let's go back to high school. Like, was you really hating on the most popular dude in school? Now niggas' true colors is shown. Like, how they really was at high school. Like, niggas' true colors is shown.
Motherfucker hated this shit. Like,
yeah. Like, you can tell, like, who the niggas was that was hating on the niggas that was fly, getting all the bras and the money, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can tell. Like, it's come on, man. Like, it don't even be that serious. I think people be worried about the wrong shit. Just do you. Do your music. Do your movies. Do whatever you do. I don't give a fuck if you tap dance naked on top of Chrysler Cordovas. It don't matter. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna
yo, we need more motherfuckers like you, bro. I like your take on it, your perception. Cause I be feeling like that too. Sometimes I gotta pull myself back. Cause I be like, do I really want to sit here and be all about this bullshit? Or just, you know what I mean? Just do my own thing and just move away from the negativity bullshit and whatever the fuck else. You know what I mean?
Bro, because think about it. That energy that you take to feel that way, you could be using that energy to push
Something else.
You're part of the culture. Like what they doing is still hip hop. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say that what these kids are doing is not hip hop. It is fucking hip hop. You fucking right. Is it boom bap hip hop? No.
Nah.
But nobody said it was. Like they're not saying it's boom bap hip hop. They fucking know that shit is not that. They know that. That's why they were smart enough to come up with their own. Okay, we calling it this. Like, what more do we fucking want from these niggas? Like, they doing them like they not even in our lane. Like, why are we sitting there thinking about it? It's some hating shit, bro. It is. It is.
Nah,
It's some
that's right,
hating.
yo.
It's some hating shit, and that energy is not cool because we the only people that do that. Think about it. We the only people that if it ain't that, it's some region shit. Like, oh, I ain't fucking with this nigga because the nigga from Dubuque, Iowa. So, nigga, do that mean the nigga ain't dope? Like, are you stupid? Who cares? Who cares where he from?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nah,
Who,
that's way
who?
too much energy into some bullshit. Word, yo. We even got that many fucking hours in the day to be having to sit there and like judge
It's
motherfuckers.
corny.
Like,
It's corny. It's corny. And it looked like we a genre full of disgruntled artists. And that's terrible because there's so many talented artists that if you just, as an artist, if you just shut the fuck up, hit the studio, do your shit, it'll be all good. Life will be
you
good.
know what? It's kind of funny, yeah, like all the things you're saying, because it actually does. It does make sense why they calling us old niggas and old rap niggas and shit. Because yeah, if we taking our energy out on them for the shit they doing, then you know what I mean. It's like our elders would do. Like, yo, turn that music down. I don't like this. I don't like that. You can't do this. Can't do that. So it's like us trying to follow
Yo,
them.
Pring. Think about it, man. When you was 20 years old, right? And the old head was talking some shit. What's the first shit you thinking of? The fuck out of here, this old ass nigga, right? Come
You know
on,
what?
man.
You'll
Yo,
be
you can't.
surprised though.
Nah. Yo.
You'll be surprised though, yo, because I like, you know what I mean. Like, I was kind of raised in a way where I respect everybody. Even if I got hate for you, I'm still gonna show some kind of love. Like, it might be a funny way of living, but you know what I mean. So if
Nah,
somebody was
it
older than
is.
me,
Salute.
you
Salute.
know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, come on, my moms would be like, yo, what are you listening to? Blah blah blah. I mean, yo, it's just a remake of the older shit you used to listen to.
Yeah. Yo, shout to everybody in the comments. I just didn't want to be rude and you know what I'm saying. Shout to
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
I see y'all. Or
Or peace to everybody, man. Definitely appreciate y'all popping your
yeah.
heads and whatnot. Like I said, Saturday, y'all can be getting drunk, y'all can be doing this and that, but you chilling with us, so you know, man.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate that shit, yo. So,
Yeah.
so what's some of the newer projects you got that you're working on right now?
I mean, right now I'm finishing up season 2 of Your Favorite Song. That's my show that I do for YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, I sit down with some of my favorite artists and I ask them what their favorite song is, and we talk about that background, and then I tell them what my favorite song from them is, you know, and then we talk about that background, you know. And like I said, we in season 2. We gonna jump into season 3. God willing, we keep getting bigger and bigger, you know. So shout out to everybody who's supporting.
Yeah.
That's being worked on. We doing that. I got the Four Finger Ring album that I've started. It's produced by 6-man producers. You know what I'm saying? Murder Megs, she was in here. I don't know if she's still in here. Shout out to Sis.
Peace.
Freak Show and Team Demo. You know, I see Tone from Team Demo in here. Shout out to Tone. You know, we got that. We got the project with the Snow Goons coming.
Mm.
I got I can't tell y'all about this one project. I can't tell y'all.
Yo, I know you ain't gonna leave a nigga itching, bro. Come on,
I
man. Don't be leaving
can't
nigga
tell
itching, bro.
y'all. Yo, I was just about to spit that shit up. Pause, but it's a lot. It's a lot of things. I took a little break for a little while. The last project I put out, you know, was Alpha back in September. And you know, I know I'm not really known for having a little hiatus because for like 2 years straight I was just bombing. I took a little hiatus. I had some personal things going on, but I'm back, and we're gonna get back to the music.
Well, you know what? Like I was saying earlier, man, I was checking in at some of your shit, man, and like I've been trying to pay attention when I got the opportunity and time and shit. And I will say, man, your fucking show's amazing, bro. Like I think that's an awesome fucking idea. Like I'm glad somebody came up with that shit because that's a dope ass idea. When I sat there and looked at it in the fucking feed, I'm like, he's asking them their favorite song. I'm like, yo, that's a crazy
Yeah,
concept, man. I'm like, that
yeah.
shit's ill. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know what's crazy
Now,
about it? Because I mean, from a fan's perspective, I always wanted to know what their favorite song that they did was. I mean, like I always knew what mine was, but you just never know what their favorite joint is. It could be anything. You see them in the video, they look like they feeling everything that they do. You know what I'm saying? You see them on stage performing. They could hate the records that they perform. You know what I mean? They just perform them.
yep.
So it's just interesting to get into their brain like that, and all of the guests, whenever I holler at them to get on the show, um, when I tell them about it, they're like, it's always something that piques their interest,
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to all the guests that I had on there, man. Shout out to them.
Yeah, we go get some more into that. 'Cause you had some motherfucking legends on that shit. We gonna get into that, but look, I'm gonna have to do you like you do on your own show. Now, what is one of your favorite all time songs?
Of that I made, one of my favorite songs that I made.
Well, let's do two parts of that. So the first one, yeah, I mean, your favorite song you made, like in general.
Just one.
I'll give you three. If you need more,
All
let
right,
me know. But
all
I'm
right, three. All right. Definitely. Can you hear me off my Intelligently Ignorant album? That's produced by Will Tell. Shout out to Will Tell. Um, Little Voices. That was on my first album, Dirty Urine. Um, where we got that video. Both videos are out. Y'all can check those out on YouTube. And the third record, I wanna bring this last record current. I wanna pick a current one because I got those two are old school for me. I wanna. If I had to pick a newer record in the past few years, I would say Bullets in the Pulpit off of the Caesar Borgia album produced by Team Demo. Yeah, Bullets in the Pulpit.
nice. Now into the next part of that. So, what's your overall favorite artist track outside of yourself? I give you three.
Um, Hip hop or any genre.
I mean, if you want to expand it and make it a little more
I mean,
difficult for
nah.
yourself.
I mean, it's up to you, cause I mean, either way, you want to keep it hip hop, all right, we keep it hip hop. My three favorite hip hop songs of all time. Um, wow, cause I got a few, man.
So, like, simplify it pretty much to like so you can listen to like religious,
Yeah,
like
nah,
nonstop shit.
I think looking at the front door by Main Source, I love that. I love the production on that record and the subject matter. I remember it being 1990 and I hadn't heard anything like that, like from that perspective. Now, of course, I was in the 10th grade. I wasn't living with no chick. I ain't know about, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't experienced that, but I felt it. You understand what I'm saying? I felt what he was talking about, so like as how descriptive it was. So, I think another Yo,
How the tables have turned.
yo, this is crazy. This crazy. You did this to me. Wow. Cause yo, man, I love this shit. It's so many records. Um, you know what? Tribe, Electric Relaxation is definitely, to me, is a perfect rap song. You know, just to me. I think the beat was so innovative. You know, nothing sounded like that. You know, and
Word.
the way they bounced on it and bounced off each other. Like Tribe is fucking dope. They just out of it. Alright.
No doubt, no doubt. What about
the third record? I'm gonna say To the Break of Dawn by LL Cool J.
some good choices, man? I'm not gonna
Yo,
front like.
yeah. To the Break of Dawn was so ill because this nigga crumbled up 3 niggas on the same song. Each nigga got a verse. That nigga said, "How dare you stare beside me? I'm cool. I freeze ICE on your trail and I'ma cut that ponytail. You disobedient with the wrong ingredient. And I'ma drink you down over the rocks while the freak on your album cover jocks. You gonna hear a real ill paragraph soon. I took the cover right home to the bathroom. In the immortal words of LL hard as hell. Your broad wears it well. She's the reason that your record sold a few copies. But your rhymes are... Yo, this nigga.
Yeah, that flow. I don't know about that flow, bro. That shit was so fucking like it was fucking dope. Like I don't even care how old that shit is. Like, you know what I mean?
Bruh. Like that, yo.
Or that's
To the Break of Dawn was crazy. Yo, I just remember being a little nigga like, wow. Well, okay, but honorable mention though. Honorable mention. Lottie Dottie. Honorable mention. Definitely.
yeah. That shit was catchy as fuck, bro. Like, there was not a way you could not like that shit. Like,
Yeah.
fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, but that's if I have to pick like off the top of the head. Like there's so many records, like it's so many records. Like I love this shit. Love it.
No doubt, yo. I would have to say, yo, if I had like an overall pick of like the track I could listen to like 24 hours a day, it would definitely have to be Nas represent. Like, there's just something about the beat, it's just something about the flow. You know what I mean? The hook, like that shit it was an anthem. It was street
Yeah.
shit. Like it was real thorough. And if I had to say my second choice would have to be Nas's like. Anything with Premier, I listen to.
But okay. But you know what my favorite? It's funny you say Nas. Nas actually has my favorite rap song of all time. But the problem is that I don't know if I could play it like 24 hours a day. And it's still it's the I Gave You Power joint. I think I Gave You Power is one of the best records ever written. I think now as far as who I think got the best verse in hip hop, that's easy. That's easy. The best verse ever recorded on wax to me is Ghostface, Nutmeg, the first verse. Body. Body.
Yo.
That's to me. That's to me. Like anybody could say what they want or whatever, but yo, you want to talk about dance? That nigga danced. You know what I mean? Yes.
Word. Yeah, man. Yeah, I don't know. That Nas shocker. I can fuck around with that shit, man. I think it's also the beats though. The beats really kind of fucking hit a certain way. You know what I mean? Especially the Nas like I said, I'll jam to anything DJ Premier. Like you gave me a whole fucking compilation of DJ Premier joints, I can live on a fucking island with that shit. I'll be straight.
Yeah, yeah. And see, I'm the opposite. I would take Pete.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I would take Pete. I mean, I love Primo. You know what I'm saying? I love Primo. It's just to me, I think Pete's more of Pete's a musician to me. Like his approach to production. You know what I mean? Like it's still hard, but he's able to add soul to it. Soul brother number one. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, nah, yo, Pete Rock has some shit I could plug fucking like blast on a 24 note too. There's a lot of Pete Rock shits. You know what I mean? Shout out to my brother DJ UT, man, because he had the fucking
yeah,
DJ
yeah,
Premier
yeah.
messed up shit, the fucking Pete Rock messed up shit. Yo, that shit had me motherfucking knocking. Like, I could not turn that shit off. You know what I'm
Yeah, yeah.
saying?
Shout to NU, man. Shout to NU. Facts.
Word. Fucking. We was actually talking earlier. He's like, yo, you got Bad C on the show? Yo, that's the brother. I'm like, yo, word. Yeah, we gonna have him on the show, man. It's going down, bro. I
Yeah.
know. I know he can't be in right now because he got his own shit. Yo, make sure y'all tune in to No Ideas Original later tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Penitentiary
Fuck yeah.
now.
Speaking of NUT, my brother is shit. That joint y'all put together, past the politics, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is fucking fire, bro. It was short, but it made its punch. You know what I mean? Like that shit. There was no way you cannot want to listen to that shit. I
Yeah.
know I got a favorite track, but what's your? Do you have a favorite track off that joint?
Yeah. Attack.
Mm.
The shit with Naps and Dreads. With my brother Naps and Dreads. That joint.
Yo, I fucking like
Well,
Way to Live, yo. I don't know why, but the way it bumps. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's the way you.
it's fire. Yeah, it's fire.
Yeah, that shit was motherfucking hard, bro. And then the fucking hook y'all had, and like everything was just that shit was well put together, man.
Yeah, you making me want to listen to that. Way to Live
Yo,
too.
y'all niggas need to make a video if you did it, man. Like that. Ways to Live was
Nah.
fucking crack. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think so. I agree. Shout to NUT, man. Let's get on that.
Oh shit, Jice, one piece, brother.
Shout to Jice. What's good, man? Yo, let me tell you something. The arsonist. Let me tell you something. I got so much love for the arsonist, man. Like
Word.
we all came up in the same underground, New York City, circa 97, 98, 99, you know what I mean? And I remember watching them perform. And me and PH, rest in peace, PH, me and PH, we had a group called OBS with my man Maggie P. And niggas knew when we came through and we was performing that we was gonna tear that motherfucker down. Niggas knew there was not many groups that we were afraid of. We was very feared. But let me tell you something, Jice One and the Arsonists, we feared them. We feared them. Straight up. Like their stage show was amazing. Like the way that they had their shit put together, and they were real big inspirations. Me and Pete, we used to go back to the crib like, man, you see how Austin tore that shit down, bro. You see that shit? And we would just start rehearsing and shit. So we would be on our A game, you know, next time we ever bumped into them on a bill somewhere, you know, back in the day, man. So shout to Jice, man. Love you for having me back. Word up.
Word, yo. Yeah, they got a special place in history, man, for the shit they were doing. Like, I
Facts.
straight up down. Jice is still doing it. All of them are still doing their own thing, man. And they,
Facts. Destroy,
yeah.
that's my dude, man. Yo, I toured with Mary Ben Ari, and Destroy was with us, and we was opening for Busta Rhymes, 30 cities, man. You know what I mean? I'll never forget it, man. That's when me and Destroy really got to bond, you know what I mean, on the road. And I sat and I watched Destroy do a lot of really great things, man. Shout to Destroy as well.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, I love when the groups connect, and I love when artists connect. Like, after the shows and shit, and y'all put together tracks and then this and that. Like, that would be dope to hear motherfuckers Jice One Bad Seed, man.
You know, that shit is well long overdue. Yo, Jice, man, we
Mm.
definitely gotta put something together. I got a record with Destroyed, Marco Polo joint, you know.
Mm.
But shit, Destroy one come outside. We could do that too. You know what I'm saying? I'd love to. You know,
Word,
it's
yo.
definitely overdue.
y'all heard it first, man. I want that motherfucking shit to happen, man. See, now you got me itching again and shit. Like,
Yeah, definitely overdue. That shit is nothing. Let's get it.
no doubt.
But
No
shout to
doubt, no
Swell.
doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like I know
Do
Swell will be
I,
there.
I got a question and shit to hop into some other shit though real quick.
What's that?
You gotta join with Usher, right?
Yes, sir.
That's crazy. Like I was like, Usher, I'm like like you know what I'm saying? Like it was like, all right, cool. Like, he's doing like Jada Kiss Usher shit, like you know what I mean?
You know what that was? That was being at the right place at the right time, knowing the right people and being around certain people. You know, that's all. That's all that was. I used to run around some with some people, you know, and they just running around with them and being a young guy in the game and just hanging around. You know, I was able to pick up certain things and during that time, A&Rs, big time producers and shit like that, and even the major artists, they will all run together, like hang out, you know. So if there was a studio session and an A&R nigga got an artist he's looking to work with, for all y'all that's watching, there's no such thing as A&Rs anymore. So A&R is basically somebody who kind of babysits and who scouts out and then babysits the artist that's signed to the label.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Yeah, word.
yeah, because they might not know, you know. So the A&R could be out for the night, hanging out with this artist, this young artist. Go to the studio. Hey, we gonna drop by the studio real quick. They drop by the studio. It's fucking Nas in the studio, and Nas got a beat playing. He's on the shit, and then him and the A&R talking, and Nas turn to you and be like, "Yo, you got something for this?"
Mm.
I come from that. Like you gotta be able to on the spot do that shit.
Yep,
You
yep.
know what I'm saying? And take advantage of these opportunities as they present themselves. You know, you had to always be on point and always be ready to rock. And that's pretty much how that came about.
So with that whole just to touch a little on that scenario, what was it like to work with Usher? Like you feel like it's something you could do again, possibly in the future type shit, or is it like done deal, one hit, we done? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I will always do of course. Like we ain't had no problem. I only seen a nigga one time. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't
No
even
doubt.
like
Yeah, I mean, 'cause the only reason I say that, 'cause sometimes these big names and shit, there's a lot of stories that float around where, you know what I mean, they abuse the fuck out of their power and this and that. You know, somebody will work with them that one time and then it's like, nah, I'm never doing that shit again type shit. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Especially a name
I
like
mean,
Usher, man.
but you know, like I was fortunate to be running with the people I was running with. You know what I'm saying? Like I was running with some of them guys. So I was alright in that capacity, but you know what I mean? Like
Nah, I hear you. I hear what you're saying. I
they
mean, why would you turn that opportunity down? You know what I mean? It's too
they
even
they
back
they
then.
wouldn't have let yeah, like I wouldn't have even got to experience anything negative from Son because of the respect that Son had for the people that I was with. I ain't even talking about no street shit. I'm just talking about music.
Mm.
The, there's a respect there. Like, okay, well, these people been running around and doing their thing, heavy in the business. So, you know, like it would have been bad business for Son to do some stupid shit. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Nah, yeah, I understand that shit. I mean, that is something to pat yourself on the back. You know what I'm saying? For either way though, 'cause that's a huge accomplishment, man. Like
Yeah,
on some other shit, you know, especially for an underground hip hop head. You know what I mean? 'Cause you know back then
yeah,
we weren't the best recommended for an R&B joint.
yeah, yeah. But again, you know, I don't even really think that that's true. I think that again, it's the time and place.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's getting outside of our egos as MCs too, because as an MC, you got to be able to do everything.
Hmm.
You're like a Jedi Knight. You got to be able to do everything. You understand what I'm saying? So the versatility to be able to get on the record like that and dance on that right after I just got finished spitting, like that's a skill that MCs like. Do these niggas want to be rappers or do they want to be MCs? You know, so the versatility that shit, I've seen it all. I see it all the time. Like where underground artists they might get a shot. Look at what you call it. Look at Smith and Wesson. They was on the pretty memories. I
Mary J.
know
Blige,
you
yeah.
can.
See, that shit was bumping so it's like yeah that's but you know that's why I say
Fire
that
to this day,
it was
though.
kind of
To this day.
like a shortage as far as like with that one, you know what I mean, like yeah, Smith and Wesson, that shit was bumping, man, and you wouldn't expect that due to the fact that you know what I mean they would spit some hard shit, you know what I mean, to
Yeah,
come ill on that shit. It was
yeah,
almost equivalent to the Mob Deep with the Mariah Carey joint, you know what I mean,
right,
Rooftop.
right.
So
But yo, you
as
gotta
well.
remember too. You gotta remember too. Even around the time that that whole Usher joint even came about, there was a lot of artists that again, like I said, like that were underground like myself that I was bumping into that that were hanging out with A&Rs and because like I said, it was a thing. Like there would be times like how do you think that Cassidy Freeway shit happened? It was the two camps together. They like, yo, my nigga's better than your nigga. Like, you know how many times I done seen situations where you get somewhere it's mad niggas there. Like that's how I met Graf. And a lot of niggas like just you get somewhere and then they just there. Like it's niggas there. You feel me? Like, and you meet them. Sometimes they might make you battle them. You might have to battle it. You might have to, because the A&R nigga was probably talking wild crazy about a beat.
Yo,
You
yeah,
know,
word.
yo, I went through that. Like my man Jay Grant, shout to him. Him and K Slade was real cool. And I remember this was before I ever even really heard Papoose. I remember this nigga used to tell him and K Slade used to argue back and forth. He used to tell K used to be like, yo, no, K was like, yo, my nigga Papo murder Bad Seed. And Jay Grant like, what? He's like, yo, my nigga smoked that nigga Papoose. Ooh. To the point where I went downtown Brooklyn. I went because back then they used to have like the mixtape spots. Like there would be spots where you could cop the mixtapes at in like the in the
Mm.
Brooklyn Bargain Bazaar and all that shit. Like it'd be little spots where you buy the hats and sneakers at. They sell mixtapes and CDs and shit like that. So I would go down there. I'm going there like, yo, who Papoose, yo? All the stores. Yo, I don't know. Some of them might have had a mixtape that might have had them on it. Then I end up finding the mixtape and I heard the shit. I was like, oh, this shit was fire, right? Nothing ever
Yeah.
came about that, but years later, me and Pap ended up getting cool and we laughed about the shit because I was like, yo, man, you see how niggas could start shit that don't even gotta be about nothing, you know what I'm saying? Because me and him end up being cool. It's like, yo, what if that could have went any way? Just
Yeah, it
because
could have
y'all
went left,
talking
right.
shit. Yeah, they used to treat rappers like fighting pits, bro. Like I've seen it. Like the A&Rs and shit like that. People who worked at the labels, people of influence, they would do shit like that. Like they would treat the rappers like it was a fucking dogfight. It's crazy.
Because they was getting paid either way. So like, yeah, so like fuck it, like let them. You know what I mean? They're gonna walk around, they can start some shit. You know what I mean? They get
Yeah,
paid, so it don't really
yeah.
matter what the fuck they saying. That's probably what they was thinking. But yeah, that shit, yeah, that's crazy. But it is. That's how it was back then. You know what I mean? For those that, you know what I mean? Because this generation still kind of understanding what the fuck we had to go through when we was fucking back in the day shit. Because everything now is at the fucking tip of a finger. You know what I mean? So it's like this other shit. Yeah, they gotta take a good fucking hard look back then, man. Because it wasn't as easy as it was to reach out to your favorite artist or to fucking collab with somebody and shit. You had to go actually door to door for that shit. You know what I mean? Not just email a nigga. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So that shit is crazy. But that whole Usher shit is crazy though. Either way, in general, I'm like, yo, I look at it like that's a win. That's a win for us. You know what I mean? Another dope hip hop artist and on a fucking dope R&B song. Why the fuck not?
Yo, I think the feature that's most special to me that I ever did that I ever got. Wow, I don't know because they're all special to me. The fact that somebody wants to get on a song with me means a lot. You know what I'm saying? The fact that they like, yo, word, yo, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? I respect what you do. I want you to be on my shit, or yeah, I'll be on your shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think if I had to one that I was excited about that got on my shit. Um, there's a freestyle out there. I saw it on YouTube, but I don't know where it is now. Like it's not up anymore. But I did a freestyle over the What We Do, the Freeway, What We Do beat, and it was me on this. It's me. It was Talib Kweli, and it was Inspector Deck on this. And
Wow.
yeah, and I remember the session. You know, I remember the session. Like Deck actually came through. Like I know Kweli already, you know, but Deck, you know what I'm saying, coming through was crazy. Just because of the whole Wu thing. I think maybe that um maybe Buster. No, yo, I got a. There's a Cassidy record too.
Oh
There's a
yeah.
Cassidy record. There's a
Oh
Cassidy
shit.
record. And it was supposed to be on the Lyricist Lounge project.
Hmm.
Um, but there's a Cassidy record.
That's fucking crazy. That
Hold
would have
on, I
been
can't
fucking
even hear
dope to
you.
hear on that shit.
I can't hear you. Hold on.
Yeah, you are. You hear me now?
There you go. I can hear you now.
God. What was I saying though? That would have been dope to be on the Lyricist Lounge shit though, man. I don't think a lot of people know about that show, man. Like it might have been
Well,
whatever to whomever, but
not the show. This was for the album.
the soundtrack.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
one of
It's,
the album.
album shit.
That's how I met
Yeah.
Knox was through them. Shout out to Ant and Danny, man.
Yo, that's crazy, yo. Yeah, that shit was bumping back then, man. Shit. We had a lot of blessings, like I said, man. Too bad we couldn't fucking evolve that shit to this day and age. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. One day, one of us will have enough fucking money to revamp shit the right way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make the fucking idea, make the idea work and shit. But I could ask you though, you're like, if you had an opportunity to rock the stage with somebody that passed away already, an MC, who would you like to rock the stage with?
My brother PA's.
I like that. That's
Word
a
up.
good answer. That's a good answer, man.
Word up. What
Definitely.
I wouldn't give to be on stage with my brother again. What I wouldn't give to be able to pick up the phone and just crack jokes on this dude, like, and hear him do the same. You know, we would do that, like, just call each other, like, we ain't even talk about nothing. Like, I answer the phone, and the minute I hello, he'd be like, you all, and then just start going in, and I'm responding, and he responding, and he would, and then we just, until somebody just start laughing and hang up, like, and then not answer. So the person, when they call back, try to reply, you can't get your last word, and just crazy shit. Like that.
Yo, I got a lot of friendships with people like that too. Like, yeah, I know that's that's crazy, man. But no, I
Yeah.
definitely,
Shout out to my nigga
the
P, man. Word.
word, man. Yo, rest in peace, man. He did so much for fucking hip hop, man.
That nigga
Straight
was
up,
the mayor. He was the mayor of hip hop on the low. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to P.
no doubt, no doubt. Fucking, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, usually I ask who's people's favorite what do you call it? Like passed away MC and shit. But I think I switched it up a little bit because you know what I'm saying. Like you can step in the studio with anybody and make a record, but who can you really take on stage with you, vibe with you, and receive that energy, the equal
Yeah,
energy to rock the stage? You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. And it's already been battle tested, man, PA. So that's why I would have him. Because, like, I could say somebody that I don't know that never performed with, and we have no chemistry on stage. So it's
Yo,
almost like
word.
you dug them up from the grave for nothing because we don't even have.
Yo, word, yo.
If you want to dig somebody up, dig my dude up, please. You know what I'm saying? Because I know for a fact we're going to tear this shit down.
Word, man. Yeah, that's a good motherfucking answer, bro. I like that. Yeah, that's what I was saying there, man, with the whole fucking energy thing, man. I mean, I would love to rock a stage with fucking Big L. That's my favorite fucking like passed away MC and shit, personally. But like to rock a stage with him would also be a blessing because you seen how that nigga rock the stage. So, you
Facts.
know what I mean? So I would that would be my choice anyways. I mean, you know, I
But
know a
if
lot of
it
people
was
say
somebody,
Big.
if it was somebody that I don't know, and I got a choice, like Big, man. Like, come on, man. Big, yo. Come on, man. But it's just Brooklyn shit, man. If I had
Word.
the chance, what? Lil Caesar be mad at how good of a hype man I would be for Big. Like, Lil Caesar would be in the mezzanine with a sniper rifle trying to take me out. Facts.
Yo,
I'd be like,
would,
who
I
the
would,
fuck is this? You know what I'm saying?
you know what I mean? Word. I mean, personally, I would want to ride the stage with him just for him to throw a fucking water bottle at the DJ again. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Relive that
yeah,
whole
yeah.
fucking
That was a
moment all over
classic.
again. You know what I mean?
Classic. Word. Classic moment.
Word. Hell yeah, that motherfucking. And then you got moments like one of the most memorable shits I remember, man, as a kid. I'm gonna ask you the same question like after I answer, but like it was when fucking Ghostface and Capadonna went into the basement with Big Ticket. And I mean, came in with a fucking trash bag, threw it on the pool table, like, yo, here you go, bro. Yo, what's that? Yo, don't worry about that, fam. You know what I mean? It's like, I want to know, yo, it's a body, fam.
Yeah.
Yo, that nigga pulled the motherfucking, the Joe Pesci shit out of his nigga. It's like, yo, I ain't laughing, B. This ain't game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Smack the shit
Yo,
out of you. When the nigga said, I'll smack the shit out of you. I was like,
yo, Ghost is my favorite MC. That's my favorite MC.
word.
Like, a lot of people wouldn't know that, but that's my favorite MC. I just like I don't know what it is.
What makes him your favorite MC? Is it the content, like the overall bars, or is it like
It's him.
versatility?
It's him. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga say some shit and it don't make no sense, but that shit sound fire. That nigga say, hey yo, Rainbow Kid, sit on the corner eating ice cream. You be like, yo, that shit is
Yo, yeah,
fire.
damn,
You
yeah,
know what I'm
what the
saying?
fuck?
Like, but and then it's hella funny. You know what I mean? And then like the storytelling is crazy.
Word,
Crazy.
word. See, that's how crazy Ghostface is. You slapping your camera over there, man.
Yeah, nah, the fucking shit. London Bridge is falling down. Word up.
Yeah,
But
the fucking all that I got is you by Ghostface, man. That shit still motherfucking hit. Like,
Ghost is my favorite MC, man. Just, I mean, it's a feeling I get when he come on. Is I get hyped. What's the name? Like I like West Side Gun too, because West Side Gun remind me of, just in the terms of getting me hyped. I like them because they stand out. Like their voice cuts, they stand out. They're standout guys. So I'm big fans of them.
no doubt, yo. Was I gonna say, like another part of history, I feel like if I had a chance to change it would be the fucking Johnny Blaze joint, the Fat Joe shit. Like if I honestly felt like yo Ghostface should have hopped on there, it would have went so motherfucking well, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like Ghost, a lot. I got a lot of songs by Ghost. I love like 260, Wildflower. Um, what's the one shit? Child's Play. What's the one shit? Oh man, what the fuck is the name of that shit? Oh, Shaky Dog. That shit is fire. Maxine. All I Got Is You. You know what I'm saying? Like we talking. Like I said, Nutmeg is the greatest verse of all time ever recorded. I'm not saying the best written verse. I'm saying the best verse ever recorded to me. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking what was I gonna say? Yo, fucking
Shit, Cash
yeah.
Rules, Scary Hours. Hey yo, strong arm that man right there with wavy hair, Billy Johnson, snatched him out his whip at Times Square. He said, Duke lost weight. Oh my God. Yeah, that's my favorite nigga. Like, yo, I can't wait to hear him. Like, if I know he on the record, I'll be like, yo, when this nigga Ghost come on, cause I know this nigga gonna say some fucking flagrant shit. You know what I mean? Yo, I want to say real quick too. Shout to PlayStation. Hey, yo, fuck PlayStation, man. Y'all did me dirty today. That was fucked up. Let me tell you what happened, man. I'm playing on 2K, right? And I was playing on the what you call it, on the courts. I was playing on the courts online, right? Playing 3-on-3. So we could have won this game. The reason why we didn't win this game is because these niggas was being selfish and not passing the ball. They was trying to take shots that they knew they couldn't take. That they wanted to be the man. Nigga, if all three niggas is on you, I wouldn't shoot the ball. Pass the ball. Because that means there's two niggas open. Right?
Yo.
So
Your word.
I happen to have had in that game. I think I had 6 or 8 points, some shit like that. Right? But the moral of the story is we could have won that game, and they wasn't passing the ball. So when the game was finished, I'm going about my business. One of the niggas on my team sent me a message talk about terrible. I said, what?
Oh, shit.
I said, yo, yeah, that shit was terrible. I said, yeah, it was terrible. I said, niggas was not passing the ball. It's trying to be the man, right? Bruh, I get an email from PlayStation talk about how my shit is suspended for 7 days for hate speech because I said niggas.
Yo, PlayStation be doing that shit.
Because I said niggas was selfish not passing the ball. Hate speech. Bullying.
Yo, there's probably some corny white boy too, yo.
Yo, them niggas ain't even give me a warning. Like, they could have just been like, yo, bro, don't say the N-word. I'd have been like, okay, gotcha. So now for 7 days, I can't use any of the PlayStation Network features.
So at least now they know if they meet you in person and shit, they better not ask for no motherfucking autograph.
You did.
Me word. Nah, I say y'all ain't passing the ball. Y'all niggas
fuck that
snitching and shit.
Wow. That's the ball.
I know how that.
It's 2 niggas open. You got 3 niggas on you. 3. Why are you taking that shot? You're never gonna. They're all gonna laugh at you.
Your word. You know what? They should have like a fucking like a function or some shit, like a gameplay function where if you don't pass to certain people or certain kind of rules, at least it evens it out a little bit. Something like, you know what I mean, instead of you always being forced to take the ball out, you could you know what I mean, alternate and shit.
Yeah. Stupid shit, I guess. Stupid.
You ever bet on video games and shit?
Yeah, I had a song. It was a long time ago. I don't even. To be honest, I don't remember. I know it was on. I don't remember. It was long time. I should though. That's fucked up, right?
That's all good, man. It's all good, man. As much shit as you put out, as much as you've done, man. You know what I mean? We could let some shit slide.
It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work out there. It's like, yo, I be coming up finding shit that I forgot about all the time. All the time. I'll be like, oh shit. I didn't even remember that. You know what I mean?
No doubt. Y'all got a weird question for you and shit.
Yeah.
You've been around the hip hop community and shit. Out of all the rappers you've ever heard rap, like who do you think has the most unique voice for this shit?
Most Def.
Most Def.
It's between him and Snoop.
Yeah, word. Snoop you got that 70s pimp fucking voice and shit.
It's definitely between him and Snoop. You know, because when you hear Snoop, you know it's Snoop. When you hear Most, you know it's Most. You know, the way that they cut through the beat again. You know, it's all about how your voice cuts.
I would have to say fucking Rock this, yo. Cause like his voice, it matches to his name.
You said Rockness?
Yeah, Rockness Monster, yo. Like his voice is extremely fucking unique, and it goes on everything. You could throw this nigga on a trap beat, you could throw him on a country beat, it would still fucking price. It would still fucking sound dope.
Yeah, shout to him. Word up.
You know what I mean? And there was this other rapper, yo, that fucking AUT put me on to, fucking Snagglepuss. Like his voice sounds exactly like the motherfucking character and shit.
Yeah. He was doing it for a long time. Long time. Definitely legendary.
Yeah, that shit's crazy, man. I figured I'd ask that shit because everybody got their own opinions to the shit, like artists and whatnot, and you'd be surprised sometimes. Like Mos Def, you definitely caught me off guard with that shit. I wasn't expecting Mos Def, you know what I mean? Cause that's crazy, though. So that's a little choice right there and shit. Mos Def. So I figured I'd throw you a little curveball. I don't know if you up to it and shit, but I throw it out there anyways, yo. Well, you gotta spit some bars, bro.
Oh man. I'm retired until I come back out. all the
No
stuff
doubt.
that y'all see right now, like a lot of the features that I've put out, well, that have come out within the past. It's been quite a few. You know, these are joints that have been done. Like I threw these in a while ago. You know what I'm saying? So,
Mm.
you know,
Nah, no
but
doubt, no doubt.
I will be back soon. Don't trip.
No
I'll be
doubt.
back soon.
You definitely want to hear some shit, man. I mean, the joy you did with the motherfucking snow goon, bro, like, that shit was motherfucking tough, bro. Like,
Yeah.
the video was fucking dope, too. Like, everything was fucking, like, it was good. Already dead and shit, yo. Make sure y'all
Yeah.
check that shit out on motherfucking YouTube, yo.
Yeah. We gonna be working on. We are working on the album. Um, you know, so y'all could look out for that soon too. You know,
No
Bad
doubt.
City produced by Snow Boom's whole project. Already
How
Dead
did,
is one of my favorites too. You know, I love that record.
yeah, that fucking, yeah, man. How did that all come about and shit?
Um, I don't remember. I know that I was supposed to be on the album a couple years ago, and it didn't happen. And I, I think I might have hit them up. It was like let's work, let's do some work or some shit. I don't remember. It was some organic shit, you know. But yeah, I don't remember.
No doubt, no doubt. I mean, I thought maybe it'd be some, you know what I mean, some backstory, like maybe you bumped into him,
Nah,
man. You know
nah,
what I
nah,
mean, some
nah,
shit.
nah, 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 nah. I think the extent of the backstory was that I was supposed to be on the album
The album
that they
and
was
shit.
putting out like two, three, maybe. It, I want to say 2018, 2019. I want to say around then. I was supposed to be on an album that they was putting out around then, and it didn't happen. And we still cool, you know. We guess it was time. You know, it was time for us to work. We got the right records. You know what I'm saying? That and the Blood in the Snow, because Blood in the Snow they produced too. That's on the same album. On the Alpha album, they did two. So, and it was funny because Alpha, Already Dead and Blood on the Snow, those records was gonna be on the album with me and Snow Goons. That was gonna be our album. But when I was working on Alpha, I was like, yo, these records fit Alpha too well. You know what I'm saying? For them to not be on this project, and it'll start getting people acclimated to me and Snow Goons working together and kind of build an anticipation for us to do an album. You know, so
Not it's a great marketing. I, you know what I mean, definitely. You know what I'm saying? The way y'all flow together, like it was definitely organic and shit. You can tell
yeah,
by the records and
they
shit.
some good guys, man. Like they some real good guys. Um, I got none but love for them. They always professional. They always um, and they're so talented. And you know, I watched their interview with you. I watched their other interviews. They did an interview with me. Um, you know, just their mindset and their love for the culture. I really saluted, and you could tell in their work. So, you know, shout out to them.
Yeah, shout out to the family, yo, Snow, man. Yeah, they is beyond professional, and they love fucking hip hop like no motherfucking other, bro. Like they reach out to artists, they make sure shit happens, and it's done the right way. You know what I mean? They ain't selling out. They ain't, you know what I mean? So that's dope, man. And then you got a whole motherfucking album with them, like that's a motherfucking blessing, yo. You know what I mean?
Word,
That's
facts.
fucking awesome, yo. That shit dope. I was actually gonna backpedal right quick with the whole Ghostface shit because I know it's your favorite MC. Now, do you have a record with Ghostface?
I wish.
So now the other question is, are you planning to have a track?
I would love to. You know,
Mm,
I've tried certain angles or whatever. I heard a very astronomical price from one
Yeah.
label. You know, I would love to.
Just if anything, just wait and see. You know what I mean? Push the nigga out of the way of a moving car or some shit. You know what I mean? Get a favor for a
Yeah,
favor.
yeah, something. You
Yeah,
know, if you see
word.
this, you know, let's get it. You know,
No
yo,
doubt,
I want to
word.
shout out my sis, man. She here now. Murder Mags, man. Yo, she a problem. And this album that I'm working on, the Four Finger Ring. Yo, man, like she's dope. Shout to her,
No
shout
doubt.
to Freak Show, shout to Team Demo. They producing the album, and I put my sis up against anybody, you know, on that
No
rap
doubt.
shit. You know, she does beat battles and shit, so I think you know people should understand that she's battle tested. You know,
So shout out to her then, man. Like, definitely, yo. That's fucking awesome.
yeah, she did some crazy. She did P and Half on the Alpha album. She did the P and Half joint, which is a lot of people's favorite joint off the album.
So then that just proves it right there that she got the skill to fucking match up to anybody. That's what's up.
Word up,
Like, hell yeah.
word
Word.
up. There go my nigga Stuck B. Stuck B. What's good,
Peace.
Brody?
Peace. Peace. Yeah, man. Like, yo, definitely, yeah. That Ghostface shit, man, definitely not need to see that shit happen too, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I would
shit was
love to.
fucking
You know what I'm saying? I would love to do that. But like I said, I heard the astronomical price from one angle.
yeah,
Like
I heard something similar to that. You know what I mean? The price of a fucking small
that's
car or some
nigga.
shit. Like,
Yeah, that's a small car. Shit, that we talking mortgage.
oh
We
shit,
just
yeah.
we talking. You could put that astronomical price.
No doubt, yeah, I
Astronomical,
heard that. I heard
disrespectful.
that same shit,
You
bro.
know, but then you got to be careful with shit like that because a lot of times people, especially if you're going through people will tell you it's a price, and that's not even the price. They'll put so much on top of that price so they can take their shit off the top before
Yep.
they give. You know what I'm saying? Like a person's price could be really 5,000, but dude coming back to you like, yo, you want 15. So they taking 10 and that person getting 5. Like it's a wild hustle. It's a lot of that.
Yep. And then you got the fucking fake accounts and shit, the fan mates accounts and shit. Everybody trying to rip somebody the fuck off on the internet.
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame.
Yeah,
But
you know
niggas throw that away
what I mean?
Shout out to
No doubt,
Muggy
no
Love.
doubt. Peace to everybody, yo, that's still here and shit. But yeah, nah. This shit is crazy though, man. But like I said, overall, man, you seem like a dope cat, man. You actually, are you from this area? Cause I mean, me and UT discussed it at one point. You said you was around
What's
here,
this?
or maybe,
What's this area?
fucking, Middletown.
Oh, nah. I ain't from there. I've lived there, but I ain't from there. I'm from Brooklyn.
Mm. Yeah, nah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I figured I'd ask that shit because I know fucking, we from out here, me and UT and shit, so I figured I'd ask. Nah, man,
Yeah.
cause you would
Probably
know
lived
the hip
there.
hop scene out
Probably
here
lived
and
there
shit.
about. Probably lived there about 5-6 years,
Mm.
shit like that.
Nah, no doubt, no doubt. Yeah, the scene is kind of weird out here and shit, but like, nah, man, we need more fucking support. It's
Yeah,
just wild.
trust me, I know.
Word, man. Alpha faction, all the good brothers is out here, and we
Yeah,
need
shout
that
to them.
motherfucking love.
Shout to them. Word up.
No doubt, no doubt. But yeah, so what I was gonna ask you before backpedaling again one more time, shit. So from your show that you do, where you're asking everybody like their favorite song and stuff, do you have a favorite episode of your own of who you might have talked to?
Yeah, the Billy Dance joint was
Mm,
probably my favorite. The P Rock joint is probably a real close second. I really like that. See, I know Pete for a long time. So, you know, when I had my radio show before, I had him on my show 3 times. Like I had him on there with Camp Low. I had him on there by himself twice. You know what I'm saying? So it was like old times. Like we just was kicking it. You know, a lot of the people that I have on there, I probably have some sort of relationship with. Like it ain't. I can't really think of two like Billy Dan's. I've interviewed him before. And what I mean by I might have interviewed him before. You know, because I did interview Billy Dan's before. Lord Jamar, I interviewed him before. Sadat, got records with him. It's a record with him on my album Alpha, and I've interviewed him before. You know, Rockness. I got a record with Rockness. You know, Naps and Dreads, J.R. Swift popped in here earlier. I saw him in here earlier. I got records produced by him. Just demo coming up.
That shit, your show is crazy though, man. Like I said before, the idea is fucking I don't record ever being done. First off, second off, it's a dope idea. You know what I mean? Because like I'll be interested in that same shit too. Like on my show, like sometimes I'll be like, "Yo, what's your favorite this? What's your favorite that?" Because I like to know, you know what I mean, the artist outside the artist. You know what I mean? So I like what you're doing and shit because like it's good feedback. Because you never know. Watch fucking P Rock be like, "Yo, my favorite song of all time is Metallica One or something." Like, damn, you know what I mean? That's a crazy choice. So it's like it's a dope, and then the stories behind it. And then, yo, you also speak it up. You also got story time with Bad Seed.
Yeah,
you got that shit is fucking dope too.
Yeah, I got a bunch of stories. You know, it's gonna be a lot more of those. I'm gonna do a book. I was gonna do a book, like an audio book, you know, like how Prodigy did his book. But I might still do that, you know, just from, you know, my life and career, you know, and career is like, yo, man, I was around a lot of shit, and shit just be like, oh shit, like it's crazy, you know. So and the stories are real entertaining. So just gonna be rolling them out on story time. Y'all make sure y'all follow my YouTube. Click the link in my bio, and make sure you subscribe and like, share, subscribe, all that good shit, man. Check out the show, your favorite song. You know, I'm asking all these dope artists what their favorite song they ever made is, and then I tell them what my favorite song they ever made was. You know, artists, producers. We had Cortez, the battle rapper. He was on there. You know, what's your favorite battle? You know, I'm gonna try to get some more battle rappers on there. You know.
You got a lot of good content, man, for people to be fucking checking out this shit.
Like, they need to. Word up.
Fucking, I'm gonna actually pull up your page right quick so people can see exactly what the fuck we're talking about. Hold up. So, just scroll through here right quick. Take this shit off. So yeah, so now your main page, 'cause I was going through this shit. You know what I mean, your main page is fucking is it the Bad Seed Brooklyn? I think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's so rich ass shit. Shit. Scientific principle, ain't tell them this. So right there and shit. Make sure y'all check out that video too, man. That shit was fucking shout out to what made you want to do the story time and shit? It's like I just chill one day walking around on this
I can't really hear you.
Not saying what made you want to like do the whole your favorite song joy? Like it was just something you just randomly.
Nah, my dude Saint Laz. Shout out to Saint Laz. You know, he does his thing on YouTube. He been kind of tutoring me, mentoring me on the YouTube game, and you know, shit like that, like certain things to do. So, you know, shout out to him, man.
You be having fun on your shit, man. And honestly, like that's what it's supposed to be about. You know what I mean? Like you ain't all me mugging this shit. You ain't like, you know what I mean, be mad serious about it. You enjoying this shit, like
yeah, cause I'm a fan of these people. You know, like Mo B, that's Big Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I know Mo B for a long time too. Man, matter of fact, me and him got an album we gonna be working on soon too. Me and Easy Mo B.
no doubt. Yeah, but you doing your thing though, man. Like that shit's crazy. And then you gotta solid face for doing the shit with Pete Rock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause, yeah, it's hard to be in front of some of your favorites. You know what I mean? Because it's like you don't be knowing what to say sometimes. And shit like
Oh nah. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
word.
I know exactly what to say, dude. But yeah, man, yo, I gotta definitely take it down because I gotta get ready for the plantation tomorrow.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But yeah, so make sure y'all check out, you know what I'm saying, his page and shit, some of his content and whatnot. Um, definitely go check that out. Bad Seed Brooklyn and shit.
We in the building, 6-man entertainment. It's gonna be much more coming soon. And yo, man, I want to thank you for having me on the platform. Supreme Almighty, you already know. You know what I'm saying? Much blessings, much success to you and your show, all that. Shout out to everybody who tuned in this evening. You know, shout out to everybody stuck in the snow. Shout out to the people that bust their ass in the snow. You know what I mean? If you bust your ass in the snow, shout to you. You know, that's about it, man. That's about it.
Now, once again, I also appreciate you, brother. Like all the shit you done for hip hop, you still doing. I mean, keep doing your thing, man. Cause you definitely you're pushing hip hop in the right direction and shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's my duty. You know, it saved my life. Without it, I probably wouldn't be here talking to you today. So,
Facts. Facts. I
it's
definitely
my
agree
duty.
with you on that shit. No doubt. But yeah. Yeah, definitely make sure everybody follow him and shit. You know what I mean? Definitely check out his show on whatnot, YouTube and shit, man. It's well worth the fucking watch. Like, don't be fucking lazy. You know what I mean?
Yo, and before I get up out of here, I got a theme song for you. Tell me if you know what this is from.
Oh man.
Y'all can leave in the comments too. You ready? Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. No, don't do it. And keep your eye on the sparrow. Did when the going is never. No. Don't do it. Come on, man.
Sounds like a dope thing, but yeah, I can't put my finger on it, yo.
Fire. Yo, put on Sammy Davis Jr. Beretta theme song. The theme to Beretta is fire. that shit,
Yep.
gangster as fuck.
Pass the
Tell me.
gems, man.
Word up. That nigga
Pass the
said,
gems, man. Word.
that
Oh,
nigga
I'm about to
said,
check this shit out.
that nigga said, don't do the crime if you can't do the time. No, no. Shorty came on. Don't do it. That nigga said, don't go to jail if you can't pay the bill. No, don't do it. And keep your eye. That shit is fire. Y'all niggas
Yeah.
is wow.
I feel like I'm missing out, man, because I
That
can't
shit
pinpoint that.
is
That's crazy.
fire.
That sounds crazy. Yo.
Yeah, that shit is fire. Word up.
Word. I'm
But
gonna have to
yeah,
look that up
man.
now, yo.
Y'all be cool, man. Word. Love. Thank you for the support. I really, really appreciate it, yo. You know, and we got some more stuff coming for y'all real soon. When I drop something, I'm gonna come back, man. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna talk
Definitely,
about it. You know what I'm saying?
nah, no
That's
doubt,
what it
no
is.
doubt, man.
Yeah, Megs, you got it. Beretta's thing. But come on, man. You an ill producer. Like, you yo, Megs. Yo, Megs, I dare you to flip that beat for me, though.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah. Look at you knowing
Yeah.
the beat and shit. Says, I dare you to flip that beat for me, though.
Now we gonna have to listen out for that shit. Word.
Ooh, can you imagine? All right, I'm out. Yo, y'all be
No
cool, man.
doubt,
Word.
no doubt, brother. Be safe, man. Yo,
Peace.
we talking
No
to you,
doubt.
bro.
No doubt, bro. Peace.
All right, peace. Shout out to everybody still tuning in and whatnot. That was the fam, yo. Bad seed, man. Good brother right there. Make sure you follow him and shit, you know what I mean? Check out his YouTube, Bad Seed Brooklyn, you know what I mean? Um, Not sure who we got for next week and shit. I'm still figuring all that out, but we still got more people for the show like every weekend now, man. But shout out to the sponsors once again. Snow Goons, you know what I mean? Release Sound International, Creative Uses Music. And shout out to everybody that's been tuning in, man. Appreciate y'all always tuning in, man. Like I know I'm taking y'all away from your clubbing or whatever y'all doing, man. But we have good motherfucking times on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Good fucking times. That's what it's about. Good vibes, good times. Give y'all some entertainment, but still factual and still got info for y'all. We're doing it for hip hop. But anyways,